Welcome to Crime Demystified channel. Today we present a true crime documentary that dives deep into one of the most infamous unsolved cases of our time, the Zodiac Killer Case. This is a story of mystery, terror, and unyielding pursuit for truth in the face of unsolved cases that continue to baffle investigators and haunt the public imagination. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, California was rocked by a series of brutal murders and chilling communications. The perpetrator, known only as the Zodiac Killer, taunted police and terrified communities with cryptic letters and coded messages. His identity remains one of the greatest mysteries in American criminal history, and the case has cemented its place as a touchstone among unsolved cases. Over the next hour, we'll peel back the layers of this enigmatic case, examining the chilling crimes, the taunting letters, and the ongoing search for a killer whose identity remains shrouded in darkness. The Zodiac Killer's reign of terror began in the late 1960s. His first confirmed victims were attacked in broad daylight, sending shockwaves through the community. As more murders unfolded, the killer began to send letters to local newspapers, boasting about his crimes and challenging authorities to decipher his coded messages. The initial letters were a blend of arrogance and cryptic puzzles, an attempt to both inflict terror and engage in a twisted game with law enforcement and the public. With every murder, the aura of mystery grew, and a state once steeped in the promise of peace now found itself gripped by fear and paranoia. Imagine living in a time when each day could bring the unknown, a killer who left behind cryptic clues and never seemed to be caught. This was the chilling reality of the Zodiac era. Central to the Zodiac legend were his letters. Each envelope carried taunts, cryptograms, and chilling declarations. In one of his infamous messages, he declared, "I like killing people because it is so much fun." Such statements were more than mere words. They were a window into the disturbed mind of a killer who reveled in chaos. Experts have since attempted to decode these messages, and while some ciphers remain unsolved, they offer a glimpse into a mind intent on perpetuating fear. These letters not only fueled media frenzy, but also left the public in a state of perpetual dread, a dread that still lingers today. For many, the letters became a macabre puzzle, a challenge to solve a mystery that, despite decades of investigation, remains unresolved. Law enforcement agencies across California, and eventually the entire nation, mobilized to track down the Zodiac Killer. The investigation was unprecedented in scale, combining traditional detective work with emerging forensic science and even early computer analysis. Detectives tirelessly followed leads, interviewed witnesses, and attempted to decode the killer's messages. Despite their efforts, the Zodiac's cunning eluded capture. The trail grew cold, and theories abounded. From the possibility of a lone madman to a coordinated network of criminals, each new letter or unsolved cipher only deepened the enigma, leaving investigators and the public alike to wonder if the killer was simply toying with them. This relentless pursuit is one of the reasons why the Zodiac Killer Case has become a poster child for unsolved cases, where every lead, no matter how promising, seemed to evaporate into the shadows. The Zodiac Killer captured the nation's imagination. His cryptic letters, chilling claims, and the sheer audacity of his crimes transformed him into a myth, a figure of dark folklore in American culture. News outlets and later online platforms dissected every detail, creating endless debates and conspiracy theories that persist even today. The media played a pivotal role in amplifying the legend. From sensational headlines to documentaries, every retelling added another layer to the mythos. Yet, with every retelling came distortions and misconceptions. While some revered him as a cunning mastermind, others saw him as a product of his time, a reflection of societal fears and the chaotic nature of the late 1960s. In our modern era, the digital age has only deepened the public's obsession with the case. True crime documentaries, podcasts, and online forums continue to analyze every facet of the Zodiac Killer's methods, keeping the case alive in public memory. It's a stark reminder of how unsolved cases can evolve into enduring cultural phenomena. Over the years, the Zodiac Killer Case has spawned numerous theories and led to a long list of suspects. Some names have surfaced repeatedly, while others were dismissed after thorough investigations. But what exactly do these theories tell us? Some experts believe the Zodiac was a lone psychopath driven by a desire for notoriety, while others argue he could have been a part of a larger conspiracy, with his letters serving as a smokescreen. Modern forensic analysis, including DNA testing and advanced cryptography, has breathed new life into old leads. But the killer's true identity remains elusive. For decades, detectives, amateur sleuths, and true crime enthusiasts have tried to piece together the puzzle. Every clue is a tantalizing piece that might one day reveal the identity of the man behind the mask, a man whose shadow still looms over California's history. While the Zodiac killer's identity remains shrouded in mystery, the impact of his crimes on the lives of his victims and the communities he terrorized is undeniable. Families lost loved ones and were forced to live with the enduring pain of unsolved tragedy. Neighbors, once united in peace, found themselves gripped by paranoia and fear. The unsolved nature of the case has left scars that time cannot heal. It's a stark reminder of the personal cost of a killer's reign of terror, a cost that extends far beyond the headlines. In the heart of every unsolved case lies not just mystery, but also human suffering. A constant reminder that behind every cryptic letter and every chilling headline, there are lives forever altered. Today, the legacy of the Zodiac Killer continues to resonate. True crime documentaries, podcasts, and online communities keep the case in the public eye, re-examining old evidence with new technologies and fresh perspectives. The digital age has transformed unsolved cases into ongoing dialogues, each new theory or technological breakthrough sparking renewed interest and sometimes even hope that one day the mystery will be solved. The Zodiac Killer case is not just a relic of the past. It's a living, evolving enigma that reflects our collective fascination with the darkest corners of human nature. This modern legacy challenges us to learn from the past, to harness technology in the quest for truth, and to never lose sight of the human stories behind the headlines. As we reflect on the Zodiac Killer case, we are reminded of the power of mystery and the enduring need for justice. For the families and communities still haunted by these unsolved crimes, closure remains a distant dream, but it's also a call to action. This true crime documentary isn't merely an exploration of cold facts and cryptic clues. It's an invitation to remember the victims, to acknowledge the pain, and to keep searching for answers in a world that often seems intent on burying its secrets. Every clue, every unanswered question is a testament to the resilience of those left behind. And it is through our collective efforts, our determination to seek the truth, that we honor the memory of those who were lost. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of America's most perplexing unsolved cases. We hope this true crime documentary on the Zodiac Killer has not only informed you, but also moved you. What do you think went wrong in the investigation? Could modern technology finally unlock the secrets that have eluded us for decades? We invite you to share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Your voice is crucial in keeping the conversation alive, and together we can continue the search for truth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on Crime Demystified channel for more deep dives into the mysteries that haunt us. Until next time, stay vigilant, remain curious, and let your compassion guide you in the quest for justice. This detailed true crime documentary on the Zodiac Killer case is brought to you by Crime Demystified channel, where unsolved cases and enduring mysteries compel us to seek the truth. Thank you for watching, and please leave your thoughts below.